Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key. Minnie and Daisy. Alright, so this is going to be another 7. If it's going to be the exact same thing, which it seems like it's going to be the exact same thing, we're going to talk about some stuff while we do this. So first off, kind of surprising how much we've been getting. Wait, let me get a good keyboard. There we go. So I want to talk about a couple things. So I thought what I was going to do is I'm going to make this video both a collecting the Minnie and Daisy medals, A, and B, I also want to do a bit of a Let's Talk. So it's a Let's Talk slash Minnie and Daisy medal. We're going to talk about the Minnie and Daisy, and I'm also going to do the daily challenge, the daily jewel challenge. And I want to talk about a couple of things. I want to talk about, first of all, we're going to talk about Minnie and Daisy, and then we'll talk about something else. It's a good medal. Okay. Minnie and Daisy is a good medal. And the jewels are nice too. 0 cost, 4 gauges restored. I am very, very tempted and very, very scared to try and guilt this medal right away. I'm still on the fence about it. I don't know, guys. Part of me says go ahead and guilt it. You'll have one reroll. And part of me says, are you crazy? Wait for a guilting campaign. And we're going to talk about that in a second. We're going to talk about guilting campaigns in a second. The part of me that wants to guilt right now is because I would want to use it. If I get a good guilt on Minnie and Daisy, I honestly think that I would put an APP on it. Or a second chance on it. The reason why is because in the future I will not be using my Illustrator Kyrie. I hope to start using my Ariel and Flounder. And Ariel and Flounder is not going to have a second chance on it. And I know I've said up and down and preached over and over and over again that you should put a second chance. And I have said that. My Puglet has a second chance. My Illustrator Kyrie has a second chance. And if you guys have been watching my videos for a long time, you know how much I love second chance. Second chances come to save me over and over and over again. Man, these are the exact same ones over again, aren't they? Okay. Now, the reason why I don't want to put second chance on Ariel and Flounder, and I think I kind of explained that to someone in a, what's it called? I think I explained this to someone in a YouTube comment recently, where they were like, what's the point of doing that? It's not going to hit very hard. And in some cases against some very, very strong enemies, of course, yeah, Ariel and Flounder is not going to hit hard. It's not going to be like Xehanort or something else like that. But it is an AoE. And if you're able to max guilt it, and if you're going to put like what I want to put, which is an AB3 plus APP on it, if the AB3 plus APP triggers, it's a very good medal. It's like a 3.4 or 3.6 medal. I forget what I calculated. And it will also collect APP for me. So, sorry, SP for me. So putting an AB3 plus APP or an AB2 plus APP on it is going to make a very radical change, especially on the first hit for my on the very first hit for me, because that's usually when I start running out of start running out of SP, you know, in the second round, or after you've gone through one round of enemies and you go to another one. So that's kind of why I want to do that, and I am debating whether or not to actually start using Minnie and Daisy more in my Keyblades. I haven't really used it that much, just because, again, if you've been watching me for a while, you know that my setup right now usually has either Illustrated Kyrie or Ariel and Flounder first slot. Second slot, I used to have HD Axel. Now I carry my Key Art 3, which is not guilted, and if it is guilted, oh, if it ever gets guilted, that'd be amazing. And then third slot, I go in with JNS. So when I do that, I'm going into the fourth slot with a 3 general up, a 1 general down, and an attribute up and down. So that gives me quite a nice amount of buff. And if I use my Divine Rose, then I'm going in with my Tama, which is this Tama right here, boosted Tama with an AB3 max, beautiful, and finishing it up with my Little King Sephiroth. That setup has gotten me through pretty much anything and everything recently, and I don't see a point of changing it out. Now, do I run out of AP sometimes? Yes, I do. Sorry, do I run out of SP at times? Yes, I do run out of SP a lot. So being a little smarter with my setups, especially because I know a lot of times people were telling me, definitely you should put an SP1 or a 0 cost on the Illustrated Kairi. And I understand why. I understand why people said that, because it makes a lot of sense. You know, if you lower the cost of that first medal, it really helps you when you go forward. Granted, I have been carrying 2 medals in my Keyblades with APP, AB2 plus APP actually, except for Keyark just has APP. So those medals can do a lot for me. Now, as we've gone along in the game, we've noticed 2 things. First of all, attributes, buffing attributes is in nowhere as powerful as the general defense downs and the general strength up. It's a big difference. So I'm hoping maybe one day we'll be getting a general defense down, a 2 general defense down, or even okay, honestly, the most wonderful medal right now that I can possibly think of us getting would be a general defense, an AoE general defense down 3, a 3 general defense down. If we were to get a 3 general defense down, that 1-2 combo would be incredible. And then I could see myself running something like Minnie Daisy. I do think I want to try and run them just for other situations, but my Divine Rose setup is pretty much usable anywhere. If you guys have watched my Coliseum pushes too, and I will be doing another Coliseum push soon. That's the setup I use. I never change it. I don't change it for any reason, because there's really no reason to change it. That Tama and that Sephiroth are going to do pretty much more damage than anything else I have right now. There's nothing else that can really compare to that. Let's finish it off. So for that reason, I really don't see myself changing my setups that much. Now, I know with Proud Mode, I know with other setups that we have right now, we are needing to use different Keyblades. And for example, in the Proud Plus that we have right now, I could definitely see myself using that Minnie and Daisy. Using that Minnie and Daisy to just last, because I'm able to defeat the enemies. I'm able to defeat them enemies, but I'm not able to survive long. Just my SP runs out. So definitely changing things around so that I carry more APPs. And like I said, like right now we're gonna go take a look at Minnie and Daisy. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm not gonna guilt it. I'm still debating on that, because I'm very much hopeful about a guilting campaign. But we're going to talk about that right now. We're going to talk about guilting campaigns and what they mean right now. But, so really quickly here. Where are they? Now, I have to combine them a little bit because... Let's lock this one. I do have to combine them a little bit because they... There. So we're going to put 5 into 1, and I'm going to keep 2. I'm going to keep this one for guilting it, and I'm going to keep this one for the reroll. And I'm doing this because I want one that's going to be at pretty much the best it can possibly be right now. You'll see. That's a lot actually. Yeah. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to max this one out. And I'm probably going to end up putting an APP on it. Just because I think it would be really nice to have it. But 1.5 multiplier, 0 gauge, 0 cost. Restores 4 gauges Man, it's a 7172. Wow. Where would that work? Upright. No, not there. Definitely in Treasure Trove. I don't know where in Treasure Trove though. Moogle of Glory. No. Divine Rose. No, Divine Rose. Olympia. No, that's wait. Well, 2.7 upright multiplier. I mean, at a 1.5, double that. That's a 3. 3 multiplier, 71 something, 81 something. 3 times multiplier. You put an AB3 plus APP on it. Wow. That's not a bad amount of damage, actually. That's not so bad, actually. I mean, if you get it max guilted on that 2.7 multiplier, that's not a bad medal to have. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think, because honestly, half of me really would like to put an AB2 on it. An APP on it. Half of it would really like to put a second chance on it. Part of me would even like to put an AB3 plus APP on it, or an AB2 plus APP on it. It's got potential, guys. It's got potential. It definitely has potential when you start looking at it from that point of view. Just the gilded medals change the game so much, guys. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave it there because I know this video's already gone a little long. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do another video after this, and I'll probably release it on the same day that I do this video. And we're gonna talk about guilting campaigns. We're gonna talk about the guilting campaign and what it kind of means. Actually, you know what? I do want to do a Let's Talk. I want to do a Let's Talk just talking about guilting campaign. And the boosted guilting campaign, explaining what that is, because I know a lot of people have actually been asking what's the guilted boosted campaign, because we have a lot of new players. I've noticed that recently. We have a huge influx of new players every single week into the game, and I can see that from my YouTube video too. The amount of views that I get in some things, just how some videos of things that everyone thinks, okay, it's just common knowledge, but then some people come along, they're like, hey, I didn't know this. So we do have a large amount of that. It's a tier 4. It deserves AB2 plus APP. Yeah, I can see that. I can totally see that. You stay till the end of this video, congratulations. Oh no, I did it. I can't believe I pressed the button. Okay, I don't want to see. You guys have to tell me. You guys tell me in the chat. Did I just completely just do the worst thing I could ever have done? I feel so bad. My stomach hurts, guys. Oh no, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh, no. Yes. Oh. 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 I'm gonna throw up. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay. We need to have a serious talk about this medal now, because that is usable. That is actually usable. And yes, I do believe I'm gonna put 15 mirrors into it. I'm gonna save the other one for a backup, because I don't even know. AB2 plus APP, AB3 plus APP. I don't know, guys. Second chance. I don't know. Let me know, guys. I'm shaking. I am actually shaking here. I cannot believe this. My first tier 4 medal that actually got, well, my second, this is the second tier 4 medal I've ever been able to guild. We're not going to talk about dark side because, oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm just going to stay here. I'm never going to look away. This one has a lot of potential. It does have a lot of potential. Now, the last thing I'm going to say here at the very end of this is that I need to correct the way of my thinking, because to be perfectly honest, and I'm going to do a Let's Talk About This explaining it more, but the world of Final Fantasy medals kind of have ruined me for a lot of other medals. Even looking at this medal, I'm like, oh, it's great, but I can only use it in a couple of circumstances. So I need to break that. I need to break that mentality. I need to break that thought process, because these medals can do a lot more. I need to reteach myself how to use medals again. As you guys have seen, my Divine Rose setup, that's just what I use. I don't use anything else, just because I've kind of forgotten how to use a lot of stuff. But we're gonna figure that out, guys. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I can't believe this happened. I am so happy. I just thought in my head 60. I saw in my head 60 or 70, just like what happened with poor little Dark Side. We're gonna have to work on this medal. Fully chipping it, fully dailing it, getting those SIDs on it, and then we're gonna decide what kind of skill we're gonna put it. So I'm gonna wait, guys. You guys let me know down below in the comments what you guys think I should put on it. Thank you for staying till the end of this video if you did. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.